Look at this. Assuming that's Mal behind us on the right. He's got a haircut. Then on the left, we got Taurus hair. In a new style. Above her, we got Tyrell and the updo. And Nia sporting the Princess Leia buns. And we are shown as a white woman. Yeah. Hold on. Whoa. Memories flash before your eyes. You're home in Riverbend. He's a kid in the Temple of Valera, gaining new friends. Who's trapped in that crystal? You recall venturing across the realm, sailing all the way to the Pirate City flotilla, and passing through the treacherous Deadwood, only to be captured by Drachna. Yet the undermount in time put a stop to the Shadow Court's plans. You sad, pathetic little creature. Hi. Only to be betrayed by the Temple of Light in White Tower. And Prince Aaron. At last, my lord, I'm ready to join your side. You chased them into the Shadow Realm. But Neo was possessed by the Dreadlord, and yet had to make a heartbreaking choice. Then nothing but a strange weight at the back of your mind. The sun shines brightly overhead as you and Tyrell stroll through the streets of White Tower, his fingers occasionally brushing yours as you walk close together. Seems like all anyone can talk about is your latest triumph. Not that I blame them. You were rather impressive. We were impressive. It's not every day someone gathers all the oink shards and stops the lead of the Shadow Court. He stops in the middle of the street, a look of deep concern etched across his ancient, perfect features. Owen, did you have too much ale at the party? It's been some time since we faced the Dreadlord. I suppose I must have. Let's hope a good night's sleep will set you right. We're setting off for our next adventure in the morning, and we need to be ready for anything. You needn't worry, Tyrell. I'll be ready. It's easy to rest in your arms. A flush of color rushes to his pale blue cheeks, and that only makes you grin wider. You return to your leisurely stroll, city banners flap in the breeze. People bow and salute you, recognizing the hero of Morella by sight. Mommy, what happened in this last battle? You did what had to be done. You killed them all. Who? Our friends. You chained Tora up and drew it into the ocean, and Trip, you crushed him under your foot. Mal could have made it, but you set off all the traps on him, and you tortured Nia, making him watch the others die before killing her. The words caused images of your friends, broken and brutalized, to flash across your vision, their tormented cries echoing your ears. No, that's not. Suddenly, it feels like the ground is falling out from under you as the whole world shifts. You're no longer standing in the White Tower, but some dark ethereal realm. Tyrell draws his hand out, and a magical blast of ice comes right at your face. You duck just in time, the magic sailing over your head. I won't let you betray me. Look around wildly, wanting to see the rest of your party materializing from the ether, wreathed in the shadow. I don't understand. I'm your friend. We're no longer her need for friends. They only make you weak. Some friends you were anyway. I got sucked to the shadow realm. You left me to be tortured by the shadow court. Were friends do that? And you let them kidnap me so they can use me as a vessel for the Dreadlord. Why else do you think Aaron was able to deceive you? How couldn't you see he was working for the Shadow Court the whole time? You watched as they all advanced on you, weapons and magic at the ready, menace burning in their eyes. Oh, this can't be real. It's a dream. It's gotta be. Ow. George's hand axe cuts deep into your shoulder. Pain shooting through your arm, she rips back out. We're very real. Though, I doubt you will be for much longer. Get him. Heartbeat pounding in your ears, you run. Your friends give chase, and your breath comes ragged. You spy a hooded figure in the distance. It's time to stop running, everyone. Before you can reach them, searing fire catches you in the back, and you crash roughly to the ground. It's over, everyone. Kay strolls up, and the others follow, so they form a tight circle around you, trapping you inside. Stop, please. This isn't you. You draw a desperate look at the hooded figure, speaks calmly, the voice seeming to echo around you. This is your dream, Avant. Only you can control it. You must focus on what you care about, those you love, not as they are now, but as they are meant to be. For who knows when you shall see them again. Mal's dagger flashes out, scratching a tiny stream of blood against your throat. Any last words? You squeeze your eyes shut, searching for memory of happier times. Step apart for a moment with those special to you and gain a useful item for later in the story. It's your only opportunity to spend time with them with this chapter. Only time to spend time with them in this chapter. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I just suck. Speaking, you look around the faces of your comrades, of your friends, still twisted with shadow, and recall everything you've been through together. If this is my dream, then I can show them who they are. I can make them remember. Dagger still pressed against your throat. You close your eyes, dredging up the memory of you and Nia, find Mal captured by the Shadow Court. Give it up. Never. Shells around him flicker as the world ripples like a stone being dropped in a lake. The bright red dims and Mal's dagger disappears. What are you doing? You recall the smell of moss and dust, light streaming through the cracked roof. Every memory sends another ripple through the air. Taking control. The landscape abruptly shifts, red bleeding into brown to form a stone chamber. The Temple of Valera? Nia, Mal, this is where you find the first Oink Shard I fought through F-Drugs, where we became a team. Kay's form melts into a bruised and battered version of itself, the way he looked when you found him, tortured by the Shadow Court. This is where you let them take me. No one's being taken today. Looking across the room, you remember the enemies you faced on that day, and a moment later, through F-Drugs and the Shadow Hound materializes. Like an icy blast. Cease your interference. You stand no chance against the might of the Shadow Court. Edras, you bastard. You kidnapped me. We can't let them get the shard. The shadows disappear from Nia and Mal as they step between Edras and the vault, and you turn to Cade. Are you with me, brother? He blinks at you, surprised, and the shadow around him fades away too, taking his injuries with it. I am. Sneak on the back and flank. What are we seeing? No, we won't. I picked up a few tricks from Mal that we can use. Grabbing Kay's arm, you pull him into the dark shadows of the room. You creep around until you're behind Etras and the Shadow Hound. Now, leaping out from your hiding spot, Kay slams into the Hound, tackling to the ground, with Nia blasted with magic. Take that, Archer Mal. On it. You the sword off Ezrak's back and stab it into his leg. He crumbles to the ground, where Mal plunges a dagger right into his throat. Oh! Ezra lets out an enraged scream. His body and the shadow hound dissolve into a fine mist and disappear completely. Can't believe that worked. We did it. Not bad, kid. Not bad. Mal claps you on the shoulder. By the corner of your eye, see Tora stalking towards you. Shadow still rolling off her. You had to strap me for my goal. Tora, remember how we first met? You were boarding a ship when a group of Grobtors attacked. As you focus, the scenery dissolves so you're on a ship. Grobtors found you. Tora snarls, the shadow disappearing as he draws her axes. Not these bottom feeders again. The Grobtors rush at Tora, and while she's able to slash a couple across the chest, leaving him bleeding, they quickly overwhelm her. I'll keep them more from boarding. Go help her. As you take off, Mal hurls a dagger right to the forehead of the Grobtor, trying to climb up the side of the ship. I'm coming, Tora. Don't I get an XP? I'm still doing it. You slam your shoulder into one of the Grobtors, knocking off from Tora. He flies back, slamming into the railing and toppling over the side. Who's next? As Tora leaps up and starts hacking at the remaining creatures, you grab one and spin around, drawing it into one of the masts. Nice one. I learned from the best. As the last of the Grobtors falls overboard, Neve rushes over, laying a glowing hand over one of Tora's wounds and quickly healing it. Get us new. What's next, Land Rat? Turn your gaze on Tyrell, Treep, and Lula, who watch you with malice in their eyes, still consumed by shadow. Those three. You would fall for your tricks. We're far stronger than the rest of you. Not even the promise of snacks will sway us. No, if you have some, we won't say no. Treep. Not even snacks. Like, not having snacks would change our minds. But if you do happen to have some, you fat ass cat. If I died and got reincarnated as a cat, I wouldn't tell anyone. I wouldn't let anyone know it was me. But there'll be signs. Especially if I was a talking cat. But you gotta solve this puzzle before we got crushed. It's just like the one in the Anamon catacombs. The ship and sea melt away to form a cavern with a massive door, various symbols painted on it, and everything around you gives a violent shake when you look at your friends again. The darkness in their eyes is gone. The whole place is coming down. Well, each of these symbols is half a letter, so the answer must be a word. What's the order the letters go in? It's like we're missing part of the solution. Any day now. These things take time. I'm not sure we have time. I'm done waiting. Summoning an orb of light into your hand, you hurl it right at the center of the massive door. I don't think that's gonna... But as soon as your magic strikes, the door is thrown open, you're still struck by a terrifying amount of force. Well, I'll be damned. That doesn't make any sense. Who cares? Let's go. All of you go charging through the door, and everything shifts again, returning to the strange dream world. This time filled with blue light instead of red. That was too close. What's life without a little danger, elf boy? That's not how any of that went. No, it's not. But that means you remember how it did go. Kay's gaze clears, and he seems to finally see what you. Kay's gaze clears, and he seems to really see you for the first time. You came for me in the Shadow Realm. You saved me. You're the whole reason I set out on this quest. It's something I wouldn't do for you, even if it meant searching both of the realms. Thank you, Elrond, for everything. He gives you a gentle smile, then slowly fades away from it. He gives you a gentle smile, and then slowly fades away entirely. Suddenly, you feel weight land on your shoulders as both Treep and Lula leap up on your either side. Treep nuzzles you affectionately as he purrs. Thank you for releasing me from the crystal, Elrond. And saving me from the Shadow Court, the dungeons. I have given us both so well fed. You've been such a good friend, Treep, steadfast to the end, and I can already tell you're gonna be just the same, Lula. Are all Nesperts as loyal? Oh my God! Are all Nesperts as loyal as you two? Probably the really good ones. Their wings are still fluttering contentedly when they fade away, just as Kate did. You glance back at the rest of your friends. Each of them smiles at you. Each of them smiles at you even as their solid forms slowly begin to dissolve. Wait, don't go yet. You step over to Tavel, who seems to grow more solid as you approach. So much of my life has been spent in pursuit of revenge. So much of my life has been spent in pursuit of revenge. It's hard to think of what it would be like without it. My short end amount is just dying to join another masquerade. As much as I value the bonds one makes as a social gathering, I believe any revelry should wait. I prefer they spent their time more I'm tired. I prefer they spend their time more productively for now. I don't know. We defeated a member of the Shadow Court, the last one. Seems pretty proactive to me. I don't know if I ever said thank you for helping me. I'm just glad I can be there with you through all of it, and that you were able to get the closure with Kaya. So am I. Even if the future is so wide open. Precisely. You still have to go home. It's your home and your birthright. Not anymore. As you have everything more than handled. Still, I know I'll return there, my own time. I like to enjoy the city once again, but perhaps not in the same way as before. And I promise you, no matter what, we'll be together. I'm counting on it. Terrell presses his lips to your temple, the warmth of it spreading through your body and setting you at ease. I think I can face anything as long as you're by my side. He folds his arms around you in a tight, reassuring hug as he whispers in your ear, "Come back to me, Elrond." As you watch, his form begins to grow hazier until it disappears. Well, if I knew that I could do all... I thought I was just like a one for you. I thought it was a one and done and think we'd do all of them. That was the case, I would have done him last. You reach out from Nina, taking her hand in yours, causing her form to grow solid again. Look at you. It's hard to believe you're still the same wide-eyed priestess I met back in Riverbend. I was pretty naive. But now you've seen the world and had a chance to change. I read it right, I don't know why I stopped. But I've seen the world and had a chance to change and grow. I have you to thank for that. Her smile wavers for just a second, and you give her hand a squeeze. But I'm not sure what my future holds now. Or at the temple, I mean. You can still help people. She brightens at that. Yes, I suppose I can. There are always ways to do the light's work. Someone will always need a helping hand. And you can give them one. Nia's bright smile never fades, even as she drifts to nothingness. You reach for Mal, claps his forearm, causing his image to grow more solid. We're a long way from the Temple of Lara.
Felt like it was yesterday.
Back then, you were still just a rogue looking for treasure. Now you're a world-saving hero.
Yeah. So to believe I had anything to do with that.
Even as he smiles, he radiates with nervousness and uncertainty. Emotions, he finally gives voice. Emotions, he... What? Even as he smiles, he radiates nervousness and uncertainty. Emotions, he finally gives voice as his face falls.
But what does that mean?
It means you will still be you. You'll still be snarky and difficult.
I believe me, brilliant and devastatingly handsome.
See, you haven't changed that much.
Slowly, Mal begins to fade into darkness, like a candle burning out. You hold your hands into her, who squeezes them gratefully, her body becoming solid once more.
Funny how my life would be different if I haven't met you, but I did, then, right? You attacked us. Just the one time. I suppose you more than made up for it, giving us a ride on the rave and helping us get the rest of the shards. I always thought I knew what my future held, that I had everything decided. Now I'm not so sure what lies ahead. You have your ship waiting for you. I'm sure she's missed you as much as you missed her. There's my crew too. About to doing just fine, but we're not done exploring the Caspian Sea. Is a pirate ever really done? On one way to find out. She steps back and slowly begins to fade away until there's nothing left of her. What's this chapter? What's happening? What is happening? What's going on? Now alone, you spot an eerie glowing stone in the center of the circle where your friends once stood. It floats in the air suspended. It vibrates with power in your hand, shadows flickering within. Like the darkness that surrounded my friends. The hooded figure appears before you. They reach out and press the tip of one finger gently to your forehead.
It is time.
For what?
For your body to lift, then the world falls away beneath you. To wake up.
You find yourself in the castle gardens, passing tankers of ale around as the sun begins to set. It feels oddly familiar, like a memory. A toast to being the Dreadlord. To green things of fresh air. And sunshine. And this is ridiculous. You may as well toast to the bees.
Agreed. To the bees. May they teach Tyrell to have a better attitude. His words fade to a gasp as a large, swollen vortex opens right in front of you and soldiers stream through it into the gardens.
Got him. Your heightened senses tingle, a crackle of magic in the air. You manage to take cover just before a ball of rolling shadow hits the spot where you stood.
Missed me.
Emma, behind you. You turn away from the soldiers, another presence at your back. A voice cold as ice echoes around the garden. Enough. Yeah, that's right. You will around to see a tall woman step into the portal with predatory grace. As in, it was a woman. I got it right, that was a woman. Who is she and why do I want her now? Like, instantly. Like, forget Tyrell, I want her. Who is she? What is this? Hello? Why didn't I screenshot that? The one time I might watch a video back. Just so I get to that part. Screenshot it. That's mine. I fall into her fetus. Who are... She cuts you off, grabbing your shoulder, and you sway in place. Your energy suddenly drains out of you. What are you doing to me? Edward, get your hands off him. Barely hear your friends past the roar in your ears, and everything vanishes as you're dragged through the portal. That's cool. Chapter 1. Judah Looking Glass is just not. Guys, it's just not starting. 24 minutes in, and it's just starting. You're like 26 minutes in, and chapter 1 is just starting. This is gonna be long. You jerk awake, your movements arrested by taut bindings around your wrist, ankles, and chest. Go get your popcorns, and I guess if you haven't already. Actually, you probably have, because you saw the length of this video. I was like, damn. Yeah, I need a snack. I need a meal. Can we order me something too? Thank you. Or if you're gonna make it, make me something too, please. Thank you. What's up? You know, you're sitting here watching it. Like, you want something to eat. I'm sitting here reading it. I want something to eat too. So, you know, sure. You're strapped to a stone table in a dark room. You can see the shadowy outlines of straight machines, knickknacks, and metal cages. Also, the XP thing's back. That's how you know the chapter's really starting. Magic drones around you, emanating from and reflecting off the obsidian walls. The darkness weighs on you in a very familiar way. No, it can't be. I'm back in the shadow realm. You struggle against the heavy straps binding you as a woman dressed in a guard's attire approaches. She grabs your arms roughly, her reptilian green skin molted in the darkness. You're finally awake. Feel a hard weight in your palm, somehow warm and cool at once. Must be that stone from my dream. I don't have a clue what it is or how to use it. You load your fingers tightly and slip the stone into your clothes as subtly as you can, but your arm's still bound. Come. She wants to see you. She? The guard ignores you as she straps you from the table, binds your hands in front of you, and hauls you out of the room. I'm guessing we're gonna have different, like, sets of skills and, like, stuff. If it's back down to 10. As you march down the hall, you hear a voice in your head, the same as the one you heard from the hooded figure in your dream. You must get out of there. Glancing around, you note that the guard's grip on your shoulder is a tad loose. She lets out a heavy sigh. She marches you down the hall. No, I still have all the skills. So, okay, never mind. You just earned some XP. You'll get XP on making the right choices when passing skill check. Oh, just right choices. Okay. And XP to level up, and you can earn new skills. So you can earn new skills. Oh. No, I'm already bound. You don't need to tie yourself out, dragging me around. It's not like I can escape. What are you on about? Just that my hands bound like this. I'm basically helpless. I could never be someone as strong and capable as you. Little eyes I was just doing. I just looked off to my side like, someone as strong and capable as you. Now ask me to, like, flirt with a woman in real life, and I'm gonna walk away because I can't talk to one. The guard watches you for a moment before releasing her grip on your shoulder. Fine, just keep pace with me. You walk alongside her for a few moments before breaking into a run down the hall. You race to the nearest door to make good your escape. And you find yourself facing a dreadfully familiar chamber, crowded with armed soldiers. This is where you fought the Dreadlord. Soldiers watch you as they sharpen their weapons and tend beads and pens. The sight of it churns your stomach. Get back here. The guard rushes in behind you, and taking advantage of the momentary lapse, she grabs you, her grip painfully tight. As you march through the chamber, you get a voice you heard before, the one that urged you to escape. Who are you? And who are these people? These are soldiers of the Ash Empire, an enemy far deadlier than any you faced. But what did they want from me? What did they want with me? They wish to use you for their own means. You are a realm walker. But who are you? There will be time for that later. For now, you must simply trust that I am someone who wants to help you. I guess I don't have a choice. But why are we here in the Shadow Coast Fortress? Because they hope it holds the secret to crossing the barrier. Yeah, I'm just gonna, for the hooded figure, I'm just gonna speak normally. I don't care. The guard holding you captive marched you down another dark hallway into a stone room that holds a simple desk. Over here, if you value your life, don't try anything. She slams the door behind her, leaving you alone in a small room. Okay, but first you don't succeed. You try like hell to escape again. You search the room, look for any possible exit or anything else that might help you win your freedom. As you search, your gaze lands on a large, blood-soaked bowl on the desk. A stone tablet sits beside it that reads Secrets of the Realm Walker. Daryl called me that after we defeated the Dreadlord, and the voice said the same thing just now. Maybe this could give me some insight into whatever the Ash Empire wants with me. There's a low tower closing them to learn more about the history of the two realms, secrets of magic, and the strange circumstances you've been caught up in. Let's get the strength speed for every tablet you collect, and if you also establish, you'll unlock a bonus scene. Yeah. You're lucky I renewed my fucking subscription yesterday. After a quick glance around the room, you got the tablet and start reading. After renewing it, it's like, yeah, I guess I'll read about. I'll do book 2. It's like I figured I'd just read book 2 of this, so I couldn't figure out what else to read. It's like, yeah, paid off subscription for this game, so might as well. The first Realm Walker has fallen largely into myth. It is highly debated whether they came from the Light Realm or the Shadow Realm, but it is known they spent much time in liminal space between the two. Those few who claim to have seen them only ever caught glimpses of a being of indescribable appearance and power. Because of this, some have theorized that the Realm Walkers came from a race long forgotten, or were even born from the liminal space itself, though both claims are highly contested. Only fragments of stories about the first Realm Walker remain. All speak of their incredible abilities. Some even believe that an individual with such magic cannot die, and they live on even today. There have been only a handful of Realm Walkers over the course of time. The Ash Empress has gone to great lengths to capture them, but she has never been successful to the current subject. Most make the trip between realms only a few times before they're never seen again. It is likely that the travel causes them great strain, possibly resulting in death. Others may have been captured or killed by forces unknown. Some scholars contend that it is not that these realm walkers have disappeared, but as their power grows, they become better at slipping through unnoticed. Others believe traversing these barriers so frequently causes the realm walkers to become unmoored from reality. They say that these great beings have gotten lost in the liminal space between those realms, where they wander still. While many have found means of travel between the two known realms, that does not make them realm walkers. The Dreadlord and the Shadow Court were not, for they used powerful artifacts to open temporary, often unstable, fissures within the barrier. Realm walkers have an innate ability to create stable bridges between worlds, needing no channel other than themselves. The only way to gain this ability, aside from potentially being born with it, appears to be a bond with a powerful artifact that can channel both light and shadow magic. From then on, a part of that object's power resides within them, and they become a realm walker. Unfortunately, the secrets of such artifacts have been lost to time, making realm walkers even harder to create and or find as the years drag on.
Our research suggests that it may also be that they're so rare because it takes incredible strength of will to bond with such a powerful artifact, and many perish in the attempt. Realm walkers primarily... Oh, my dubs it away. Realm walkers' primary ability is to create portals, allowing them to travel between the two known realms. It is easiest to create portals with a barrier between them. Where the barrier between realms is thinnest, but with practice and experience, they can learn to open one anywhere. It seems most realm walkers can only open a portal large enough for a single person to pass, as they are often seen traveling alone. Our kind and noble Ash Empress believes there are those powerful enough to open portals that can move a small group or even a small army, though we have not yet found the means to test this hypothesis. It's been rumored that realm walkers can also shift through physical materials, communicate telepathically over long distances, and even possess people. It's unknown how much of this is actually true versus rumor and superstition. The door slams open, and a woman in armor steps into the room. The same woman who kidnapped you for the gardens of White Tower. I see you're woken. You. The wind brushes past you, exuding power and magic in equal measure. For a moment, you're minded of the ocean or a violent storm, beautiful and merciless. Just how I like them. Who are you, and why have you kidnapped me? I am Princess Valix of the Ash Empire. She seems unmoved by your demands, as if she chose to answer because it suits her purpose, not yours. I have been seeking you for a long time. Is that because you need me to make a portal in the right realm? She pauses for a moment, looking almost taken aback. She surveys you with narrowed eyes. You can't tell if she's angry or impressed. Perhaps you're smarter than you look. But yes, using you, I opened a large enough portal for our army to cross through. But you made your own portal before, when you captured me. You took all of the energy left in the blade of light to make the portal I used to reach you. She said the thing! She said the thing! Blade of light, she said the thing! That must be because I absorbed most of it when I killed the Dreadlord. She circles the desk, deep in thought. I spent so long experimenting, trying to find a way for anyone, not just realm walkers, to open a portal, and I've finally been successful. Soon my mother, the Ash Empress, will achieve her dream of claiming the light realm as her own. The smile falls from her face, placed instantly with wicked fury. And you would no longer be any use to me. You know, we don't have to be enemies. What? I appreciate two things more than anything else in this world. Beauty and competence. And I can tell you have them both in spades. So why don't we work together? It could be fun. That does sound interesting. Yes. 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 I love you. Come to me. You lean closer, but as she meets your gaze, her eyes suddenly narrow, and an invisible wall stands up between you. No, I don't believe you. She snaps her fingers, and the guard from before comes in. Yes, princess? She's my princess. She's my princess. Restrain him. The guard abruptly seizes you by the shoulders. Alex picks up the bowl from her desk and gives your arm a shocking strength. What are you... Pain tears through you as she slices your wrist open from her fingernail blood spilling from the wound. Ooh, okay. Kitty has claws. I will claim that I'm sorry, but that would be a lie. Your blood pours into the bowl, filling it with alarming speed. Just as your vision starts to go fuzzy, Velasca enjoys a flame in her hand and presses it to the wound, sealing it shut. This is enough to get our scouts into position as I have the rest of his blood. The rest? I'll open enough portals and the whole army drew. But please don't do this. I'm sure we can find a peaceful solution that benefits everyone. If you just let me. I have no interest in peace. I want war. Understandable. She waves her hand dismissively at you and the guard. Take him to the cells. I want everyone assembled and ready for spill every last drop. Oh, you can't kill me. The guard hauls you off to the cell and shoves you inside. Woozy from blood loss, you tumble to the cold stone floor. You can hardly hear the voice in your head when it returns. Everyone, you must escape. Rise now, and I'll help you. Ow. My hands are tied. I'm locked in a cell. I can barely keep my eyes open. You are a realm walker. You're not bound by the physical. You may not be able to open the portal here, as you are not at full strength, but I can help you escape your confinement. If you find a place where the barrier is weak, you can subdue it. It takes all your strength to climb to your feet. You grit your teeth as you hold yourself up against the wall. Show me. Focus on the ropes around your wrist and the bars in front of you. These are physical barriers that cannot hold you. Imagine yourself passing through them, like water through sand. Free. Like water through sand. You concentrate on the rhythm of the words and the imagery they evoke, and the ropes drop from your wrist onto the ground below. Guys above and below. The fuck? You step forward, watching as your body seems to shimmer and go transparent as you pass through the bars of the cell. Ow! Oh. Wait. Okay, so in combat, the first one looks like potions or like potions. The second one is like a fucking kinky ass chain. Whip. Third one's magic. Can't describe what that first one would be and why you need anger as a type of diplomacy or whatever. I don't know what the magnifying glass is. And then happy. Hammer, I don't know what that fucking is. The only glowing. Oh, it's a foot. That's a boot. That's a foot. Never mind. Oh yeah, that's like this is walking through realms. I get it. An eye. Realm walker skill. Okay, cool. Okay. I can phase through solid objects. That's the thing I can do now. Oh, I just feel my weapons are gone. Obviously, I just need down the narrow corridor that houses the cells. You come across the table. On it is a heavy set of dark armor and several weapons that you never used before. Staff. Chain. Alchemicals? Oh, I said it right. Ah, okay. Alchemy. And you pick up one of the weapons, a soldier rounds the corner. Here, back away from the table. There we go. Lights out. You snatch up a smoke bomb from the bag and hurl it at his feet with a crash. The hell? The noises! They added noises. Sound effects. As the thick, dark smoke winds around him and obscures his vision, you whack him over the head. And now we can pick another one. I'm trying to scratch my fucking head. Why the fuck is there so many bumps on it? Can I see what they are? I want to see what they are. Oh, intimidate, inspire, insight. Okay, cool. Thank you. I want. Well, this is change. Oh, I knew that one. I just shut up. Craft, shadow sight. Well, I have one In combat and survival, so feels fair to do diplomacy. Intimidate. I do have an accent. It's weird. The accent's weird. I thought it was gonna stay out of 10 on XP. Like, oh, that's easy. It went up to 50. And now I'm sad. 50? 50. Hopefully that's the last of those guys. Fuck you. Hopefully that's the last of these guys I have to deal with. You look over to where the armor still sits on the table. Look as though it would fit right in alongside the soldiers you just fought. Where are these guys? It'd be easy to get out of here. Might even be able to slip away unnoticed. Or the shadow armor to move more easily around the fortress and leave some chaos in your wake. And I look fucking cool. Oh! And the bag's with us too. And it looks cool. Can I keep it? Can I keep it? Hell, fuck keep it in the game. Can I have it in real life? Can you, like, mail me this shit? Like, in real life? Like I'll wear it. I'll fuck with it. We're not in armor form, but, like, ooh, like a robe. Yeah, like a robe. Ooh. Or, what those fucking things called? Not a robe, but it's like a blanket, but, like you can wear it, like a hoodie. But it's a blanket. Like a long, like, I guess it's like a robe, but, like, I guess it's like a robe, but it's a blanket. Fuck. I know what I'm talking about. I got my mom one. I just don't know how to fucking describe it. What the fuck you call it? It's a blanket hoodie. I want that armor we have on as one of those things. Design and everything. And hopefully with a hood. With a skull on it as well. On the chest. You quickly tug on the shadow armor, which fits well, allowing for a surprising easy movement. See, look at that skull on the chest. It looks so fucking cool. I want it. I'm jealous. I need every advantage I can get. As you creep through the prison, the voice echoes through your head once more. Head for the central chamber. Securing your armor, you stride confidently through the exit. The guard from before stands watch over the door, and she looks at you in confusion. I didn't think there was anyone else back there. Oh, I was called in to fix some of the broken cell doors. Don't want anyone escaping, right? Not my watch, at least. Well, everything's fixed up now, so I'll be heading out. Though maybe I shouldn't leave you at my back. As you walk past the door, you slap the guard on the shoulder in a friendly fashion. You have a good night. I will. You lash out before she can finish, aiming for the spot near her temple. One saw its whack, and she slumps to the floor, unconscious. That's such a useful trick. So we saw our previous skills. Okay, cool. This I would be so sad if we didn't, because that would be a waste of my diamonds. The disembodied voice returns as you make your way back to the familiar room. Head outside the fortress till you enter the shadow realm for the first time. Why? The other weak spot in the ship barrier is in this very chamber, where you defeat the Dreadlord, where it's too well guarded. You stride out of the room, still doing your best to look relaxed and confident. None of the soldiers give you a second glance. So we just, we're not questioning how this thing is reading our minds. This might be easier than I thought. A woman near the gates returns, and you catch a glimpse of a familiar profile. Or not. You glance around the room, looking for a suitable distraction. A bow and quiver lay abandoned against the wall. Animals mill restlessly in a pen, and several soldiers march in formation toward the exit. All it would take is a loud noise behind them, and they'll all bolt. You move cautiously behind the pen, where a number of metal tools are propped against the side. Propping one of them with your foot, they all come crashing down with loud clangs. The nearest horse rears, and seeing his panic, the rest of the animals charge the fence, tearing it down in the process. What's going on? Stop gaping and catch them. While the soldiers rush to chase down the panicked animals, you slip out of the fortress unnoticed. Outside, there are no soldiers at all, but the massive fortress still looms behind you. Whoa. It's a whole new map since we're in the Shadow Realm. This is cool. And I almost chose to read a different book instead of continuing this one. Okay, have my diamonds. The path seems to lead straight to where I first entered the Shadow Realm, but the Ash Empire must have guards keeping lookout. You melt into the rocky terrain, using your skills to stay hidden and approach from the side. My diamonds from the first book is coming in handy. Glancing back at the fortress, you see two guards posted on the ramparts, but they don't seem to notice you. Works every time. You're only steps away from your goal when a blast of dark magic explodes next to you in a flash of suit and shadow. You look back and see Valak racing towards you. Damn it. Get back here. Aw, you noticed me? My face is that memorable to you? You miss me? I miss you too, Cookie. Sorry, wait. What? Huh? A swirling mass of shadow forms in Valak's hands as you finally reach the spot where you first came to the Shadow Realm. I've not said my girl's name wrong. Valak? Remember the voice of destruction. You picture yourself back in the White Tower throne room. Come on. But nothing happens. You're not getting away. Valak's footsteps echo like thunder behind you. Panic rises as you search for the power you use after your fight with the Dreadlord. Anytime now. And the people there. You picture the king sitting on his throne, and guards surrounding him, and all your friends gathered at the bottom of the stairs. Come back to me, Elrond. I'm trying, Tyrell. The spark of Valak's magic is a whisper down your spine. She's so close you can almost feel her. Please. A strange sensation rushes through your body, like all the air being sucked from your lungs. A small portal, barely large enough to fit you, tears open. It crackles at the edges, like it may collapse any second. Thank you. No. Ow. Valak's fingers graze your back as you draw yourself through the tear to the realms. The portal collapses behind you with a loud pop, slicing the tip of your boot clean off in the process. Oh, hells. You float through the strange space toward another equally small portal, a mirror of the first. As you do, you see the figure from your dream. But you stare. Their cloak and hood shimmer and melt away, revealing a strange-looking figure. Oh, I'm the Watcher. We will speak again soon. Your vision goes white as you stumble through the other portal into the throne room, dizzy and spinning. Voices erupt into panic all around you as you collapse to the floor, wheezing. I need to see the king and his advisors. It's important. Elrond? You turn to see Cade running toward you, looking different somehow. He reaches you, his hand shaking as he pulls you into a hug. It really is you. Cade, we need to gather everyone. I've been to the Shadow Realm and... You trail off as Cade grips your shoulders, shaking his head in disbelief as he stares at you. Why are you looking at me like that? Elrond, be gone for a year. Damn.